Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another episode of Sea Dogs to Each His Own. So in the previous episode we spoke to our brother. He told us all the stuff and obviously what we'll need to do to get him out. We need to earn 1 million pesos. He has also told us that he's put down a deposit for a ship. So I've spoken to the shipyard master and now we need to get the quests to make up the money to pay for the rest of the ship. Now, it's not just a ship that we'll need to take into consideration. We'll need money to hire a crew, to hire an officer or two, and obviously to buy cannons and ammo and food and all the other stuff. Okay, let's see. Okay, so he doesn't have the mission. That's not good for us. Anyways, if you folks enjoy this episode, please don't forget to support me by hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel for more similar content if you're new, and why not check out some of my other videos? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. Now I know there are several quests around here. There is one from the tavern, there's one from the store, and there is one from the moneylender. I'm just trying to figure out why.
Our dockyards are the
yeah, okay, so trying to figure out why I couldn't get the quest from the tavern keeper. So this is a bit frustrating. Do I need to talk to people or something?
Halt, sinner, and think about your miserable soul.
You don't seem to have anything that's gonna work. Okay, so what did I do wrong? Why can I not access the quests? I'm gonna go to the store and see if this guy gives us a quest. Maybe we can start with him.
Whether you a peasant, an artisan, or a nobleman, anyone can find a product that suits their taste.
No, this guy doesn't have anything. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so something didn't work out right. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have talked to the shipmaster or shipyard master. Something's not right here. Do you want to talk?
Oh,
you look bad. Okay, so you've got nothing of importance here to say, so what did I do wrong? Why is it not working? Well, this is a bit annoying. I know there's one mission for the governor which we'll find when we go into the jungles, so we can't pick it up from him. If I remember correctly from last time that I played. I mean, I played before. I didn't get too far. So I kind of know the beginning quests. But for some reason, I'm not able to trigger them at the moment.
You made the right choice in deciding to see me.
No, apparently not. I haven't made the right choice, mate. Okay, so none of the quests that are the beginning quests which help us earn money for the ship seem to trigger. Maybe I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't have talked to the shipyard master. I'm gonna go and talk to our wonderful brother. Maybe he has some advice for us. Yeah, that's the way. Do you want to say anything?
Got any news, brother?
No, you don't have anything
I'm
important.
Sick and tiring of hanging around here.
I think this wasn't the initial way I was meant to come out, but whatever. You know, I still got to the same place. So, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here at the moment. I really don't know why it's not working. This is annoying. Right, I'm gonna try and talk to this guy in the tavern. Lady, do you have anything to say? No? Fine. Goodbye. No, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Succulent food, refreshing beverages, and cozy bed at your service.
Okay, that's not helpful. So, I don't know. I'm gonna stop the recording here and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay folks, so I've replayed the entire beginning section. This time around I have not talked to the shipmaster and I've come straight to the tavern. I'm talking to the tavern master, tavern keeper, whatever this guy's called. And he's now given us a quest. This will involve us going to pick up some contraband wine or something of the sort. Obviously, he will give us a little ship, one of his ships, anyways. So he'll also give us some crew and all, and we have to go and pick up the wine, I believe. And we have to remember a specific password, and we have to remember it the way he says it, because if we get it wrong, we fail the mission. And then we have to transport it to another location, and then basically we get kicked off on the beach, or at least that's the plan for this mission. So I've gone through his dialogue fairly slowly so you guys can read it if you wish. I'm not going to be reading all of the stuff from here on. I might even quickly go over them, especially if I know them, and I will obviously explain what the guy says in short. So there we go, he's gone on about the password in this section. So in order for me to remember it, I'm going to use my phone to take a picture of his password and then reproduce it once we meet that other ship. Okay, cool. Obviously the longboat will come to, or will be available for us at a certain time of the day. So obviously it is quite early. That means I can pick up some other missions and do them while I wait. I also know there is a mission in the brothel, so we'll go and pick that one up. And see what other missions we can do. Might as well do as many missions before. We only have about 2 days or 2.5 days to build up the money for the ship. And obviously the ship that I was on about is the ship that our brother has put down a deposit for. So we've got some stuff here. Might as well equip the spyglass. That's good. We've got a spyglass that is going to help us a lot. Okay, so I'm familiarizing myself with the menus and all that, because they are, well, the buttons and controls are a bit different, not your standard controls and all, like combat and stuff. Although you use WASD for movement, it is quite weird in terms of moving around, specifically from the perspective of the camera angles, which you'll see, and it's going to be, well, it takes getting some used to. That's the whole idea. Right, do you have anything?
Deciding to see me.
I guess you don't have anything at the moment. Okay, never mind. Maybe the guy at the store might have something for us. So yeah, it seems that if I don't talk to the shipbuilder, I can access the quests.
Or a nobleman. Anyone can find a product that suits their taste.
Alright, so this guy has lost one of his workers. He wants us to find him. He's looked all around the current city or town, whatever you want to call this, port even, and is unable to find him. So he's asking us to find and locate that person and try and bring him back. So that will require us to travel through the jungles and get to the pirate bay, or pirate settlement for that reason, and he will be in the pirate port. Okay, so we've got his mission. So this one shouldn't take that long. However, getting or traveling through the jungles is well, it's quite a challenge in terms of remembering which way you came. It's a bit of a puzzle, a bit of a maze, if you will. So we'll go and find our way to the pirate bay. I'm quickly going to save here. One thing you will see me do quite often in this game is save, because there isn't any second chances. So if you die, that's it, game over, finito. You will load from your last save, and if you saved ages ago, you will have to do all the stuff you did before to get back to where you were. So saving is your friend in this game. Now, see if I can remember where the pirate bay... Oh, there we go. There's the governor quest. So we're not going to chase those guys. Those guys killed this fella over here. We are just going to loot him. Come on. Come on. Let me access your inventory. Why won't you let me access your inventory? You let me do it last time. What's wrong? Come on. Oh, this is not right. So as you can see, it can be a bit weird, but it's not letting me do a thing. This is frustrating. Oh, this is not good. If I can't do this mission, that just means I make less money. And we want to build up as much money for the rum mission. So what is... I don't know. Don't know. What can I do? Why can I not pick up that guy's inventory? I'm just thinking now, maybe I should go back and see if I can access the guy's inventory. Maybe that's a thing. No, I'm gonna reload that mission. Okay, so I am back in town. I didn't want to skip that mission. Now, if this was later on, I wouldn't have been bothered, but this is at the beginning and we need every coin. So I'm going to try going out at a later time, maybe pick up some more quests. Now, this guy wants us to, if I'm not mistaken, wants us to pick up a quest from the brothel. So he'll give us some money. He will want us to talk to the lady that runs the brothel and have a new person, a new lady that works there, sent to his house. He's obviously a nobleman. He doesn't want to be seen around the brothel and all that, but he does fancy her. So he'll give us the money to pay for her services, and obviously we'll have to take her actually to his house, which I know where is located. So we'll get a fair amount of money out of this mission, so that's good. This is easy money, and we've got, I think, like 2 days to do it anyways, so that's good, because obviously I believe at 7 we'll need to take the ship for the tavern keeper, go and pick up the goods, or the illegal goods, and then transport them to the bay that he wanted us to go to. So we won't be able to do it in this first night. We'll do it in the second night, but I can go and talk to the person that runs the brothel. So I'm just quickly reading this carefully to see what he says, if he gives me any advice on what to say and how to say. Obviously, when talking to the lady at the tavern, we'll need to be very careful what we say to her in terms of... Oh, I said lady tavern. Oh, my lord. Brothel. I meant brothel. Yeah, that's the one I was on about. So when we talk to the woman that runs the brothel, we'll need to be very, very careful what we say to her so that we can get that lady that this guy wants at a good price. If we say the wrong thing to the woman that runs the show, this is the brothel, if we say the wrong thing, we will get a hefty price put on that. If we say the right thing, we will get a decent price tag. So I'm just going to quickly save here and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, save done. It so happens that at the moment my record button and the menu button for the game are one and the same, so it'll do that every time I save. Okay, so we want that person. See what you're saying. Go on. Okay. Oh, this is where we need to be careful which option we choose, and that is why I saved here. I want to get that new blonde that's come to the brothel, that works for the brothel, for the best price, and I don't really know which one of these it is. Okay. I think I got it right. I think this was the best price, so I'd selected the right choice. If you say the other thing, you will pay, I think, somewhere around maybe like 20-25% more for it, for the services. Obviously, we need to save up every single coin to build up money to buy the ship, to hire a crew, to hire a navigator. Obviously, we'll need gunpowder, cannonballs, chain shot, grape shot, and all the other bits and pieces, which all cost money. So she says she wants us to come, I think, at 11 or 12 or something like that. If we don't show up at that time, she will be busy with the customer. So that's, I think, Lettuce or whatever her name is, will be busy with other customers. So obviously we're not gonna do this mission on this first day because we have to get to the ship, and that is our priority. We'll do that on the second night. It's a fairly easy thing to do. I'm gonna go speak to the governor at the moment. I want to see if he has anything to say. Maybe that is why I couldn't access the dead bodies inventory whilst out in the jungle. No, you don't have anything interesting to say at all. Okay, there's nothing interesting here. I don't remember having to pick up anything in terms of missions from the governor before heading out to the jungle to... Hello. To be able to access that dead body. For some reason it wasn't letting me do it. Oh. Hello. You've got a posh house, sir. I do like the loading screens for the game. I like the paintings, the drawings and all that. It's really, really nice. So you know what? In terms of this game, I don't really mind the drawings or the loading screens actually. I actually like seeing them, even though I've seen them several times before. Alright, I am back. I have saved. I am trying to figure out how to access boxes and obviously containers and stuff that we find around the world in people's houses. I'm not quite sure why I am unable to access it. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Not that I want to loot the governor or anything, but I do need to know how to access those things, especially when we start boarding ships, because there's a lot of stuff to loot. No, that couldn't. No. So this is one thing I need to remember or refresh my memory. How do we access stuff or the inventory in chests and other such places? Okay, let's go back out. There's nothing here. I think I'm going to make my way to the jungle now. And might as well give that a shot. We've got two quests that take us outside of the jungle at the moment. Actually 3, because we'll pick up that one for the governor if it doesn't break. Okay, looking at the controls again, familiarizing myself with the controls. Because I was also thinking maybe I was doing something wrong in terms of trying to loot the corpse. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't seem highlighted. Okay, never mind. Okay, we're on the right one though. Okay. Why don't you let me access you? Is it because I cannot use that specific command? Could that be a thing? Okay, well. So yeah, every time I bring up this menu, it does also stop the recording because they are on the same key on the keyboard. So I mean, I found another button that brings up the menu now, which is good. That means I won't cut out the recording, so I just need to remember to press the right button. Okay, I think I want to go this way. And now we should have those guys running off again. Yes, there they are. So if I'm not mistaken, I need to press 1 to loot a dead body. And success. Oh my lord. Okay, so he's got some money on him. He's got some good things over there. He's got some healing potions. That's going to help us a lot. And there's our governor quest. So all we need to do now is go and turn it in. So obviously this guy had a necklace or some sort of jewelry that was stolen off of his wife quite a while back, and all we'll do is to return it, and we get a nice reward in the form of money. Now I'm gonna make my way to the pirate settlement. I'm just trying to think which way to go. Obviously there's also, okay, this is the harbor, so that's the wrong way. Because there's also a cave here where we will fight Indians, so I don't want to go that way. That is for another quest. But before we pick up that quest, we need to build up. Oh, see, that's the cave. See, that's the cave. That is the place we'll need to go when we pick it up. Pick up the quest. There are some Indians there that we'll need to fight and rescue some guy's daughter and all that good stuff. You'll see that later on. But at the moment, I want to make my way to the pirate port, which... So, I need to remember this path. And this is where the guy was dead, so we're going this way. Okay, so I think there are 2 paths here, so I'm going to go that way, I think. Hold on a bit. Yeah, they meet up. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go this way and see where this takes us. City gate? What city gate? Okay, no. Oh, no. Okay. This is the pirate settlement. So, I think the guy we're looking for might possibly be in the store. We're going to check out the tavern first. See if
We're
this guy has
always
anything
happy
to
serve
say.
our
Nope,
customers here,
nothing important.
especially the ones who aren't stingy with the tips. Pour it on.
Okay, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to drink with you, buddy.
Pour it on.
Alright, okay. Just want to see if these guys say anything. I want to make sure that the guy we're looking for is not in the tavern. Although I have a burning suspicion that I might find him in the Pirate Settlement store. Thank you, but no thank you, sir. I don't want to gamble. Okay, so he's not here.
We're always happy
Just double checking, you don't have anything to say. So I'm going to make my way to the store. I've checked all these guys out. It's neither of them. And I seem to think, or remember, I don't know why I remembered. Oh, shut up. Oh, I hate when they do that. I seem to remember finding him in the tavern last time, but I think he might be in the store. Yeah, this is the guy. Here we are.
Let luck be always smiling down on me.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of confusion in my mind. I think I seem to remember when I last played this game, that I found him somewhere in the tavern, or somebody from the tavern led me to him or something like that. Like, you know, told me where to find him. Maybe it was that long ago. Maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. But yeah, here we go. We found him. He doesn't want to work for the guy back in the town that we've come from, because he's stingy and all that. So he's only said naughty stuff, and he said he's told everybody what a stingy guy he is, so nobody will work for him. So now obviously we're going to go back to the store and turn in the quest. We'll get some money. I'm trying to remember which way I came in. Where does this go? Nope, we don't want to go this way. This is the harbor, isn't it? Okay. So it'll be the other way. Also, it's quite nice that you can speed up time, because certain things, certain actions can take forever. So I do appreciate the fact that the devs have included this little speed up feature. It's actually quite easy to get lost in the jungles in this game because of the maze, that maze-like feature of the jungle. Yeah, it's quite easy to get lost. At some point, all of these paths meld into one, and you can't really tell them apart anymore. And as you play more and more, you'll start getting past paths and pathways that you've taken mixed up with the current ones. It's so easy to get lost in the jungle. It's unbelievable. I don't like it on one side of things, but on the other hand, I do like the fact that you can get lost in the jungle, which kind of does make for some realism. I do bear in mind the game is fairly old.
Please, quickly. I'm quite occupied at the moment.
There we go, good sir. I have found these in the jungle. I do believe they belong to you. So obviously, in the second episode, I am allowing you guys time to read the dialogues. Obviously, I'm going to be reading them, but more like scanning them. I have read them before, so I kind of know what they say. So at the moment, we have 4,000 pesos. And what else have we got? Okay, so we've gathered quite a few things. Nothing of interest. We have this map that the governor has given us. I think I might end up selling it just to build up money, because it does sell for quite a decent amount. I'd like not to sell it, but if I am struggling for money, I will sell the thing. So we'll go and turn in the mission to the storekeeper. Obviously, he's not going to be happy about the stuff that we tell him about his employee and what he said. However, he's still going to pay us, and he's going to give us another mission to help him to find an employee, or another employee to replace the one that he's lost, because he can't manage the store all by himself. So As we're making our way through this, I am just quickly reading through the dialogues just to make sure that I do stuff right. There are certain advices that characters will give you in terms of how they want certain bits or certain quests done, and if you don't do it in a specific order or within a specific time frame, you fail the quest, and that is it. You can't do it again unless obviously you have saved previously and load up that save. So for that reason, I am just making sure that I am getting the right information. Okay, so I have an idea of what I need to do. After we speak to this guy, we need to go back to the pirate settlement, and then we'll need to talk to the tavern keeper, if I remember correctly, in the pirate settlement. We'll have to pay him some money. I think it's 1,000 pesos or something like that. He will find people for us and will return within 1 hour to the tavern. And out of the people that he's found, we'll have to choose a person. So obviously there are 4 people, if I remember correctly, and one of them is the best guy for this. Now they all bring some money in, but there is one that brings more money than the rest, because he's actually supposedly a person that wants to make a life for himself on land. He's tired of being on ships and living the life of a pirate. So obviously he's going to be our choice. I don't remember what he offers, because they offer some stuff. So I don't remember what he offers. I'm going to have to read up on that and see which one it is, so we get the right guy and get the most amount of money out of this, because we'll need every little coin. So I'm going to save here, folks. That is it for this episode. I do hope that you have enjoyed it. We have done some quests. There will be some more quests in the next episode. And if you have enjoyed it, please do not forget to support me by hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel for more similar content, and why not, check out some of my other videos here on the channel. Who knows, you might just enjoy them. Until next time, stay safe, folks.